So yeah, well, here we are, guys. We're gonna be doing Hurtntime versus Joseph. I'm joined by two awesome co-casters tonight. I've got Freedom and Blake. How's it going, guys?
Hey,
Hey, hey.
So, I mean, a TVT on Overgrowth. This is an interesting map because of the weirdly placed golds. They're not like in the immediate scouting path, so people like to do goofy things like throw down a fast hidden gold expansion and things like that. You guys know these players pretty well. Do you think we're going to see anything
no,
crazy like that?
no, not with these two guys. Not with Terran versus Terran, where you can easily Reaper scout and all that stuff. I think this is gonna be mostly one or two base action, 90% of the game. And the two base meaning the regular expansion. If it gets to a late three or four base, then maybe you get some gold, but it's not crazy by then. If it's a
Yep.
third or fourth base, so.
So up here, of course, in the upper right, as the yellow Terran, we do have Joseph. And in the bottom left, as the red Terran, we have Hurtntime. Both, really good players. We've been seeing a lot of improvement, especially from Hurtntime over the season. So really, looking forward to see what they can do.
Yeah, Hurtntime has definitely progressed over the season. Definitely become a way better player than he was before. Not to say he was bad before, but definitely has progressed. And Joseph's, he's played the same game he's always played. So it'll be interesting to see what he does here. And I think Hurtntime has some history to show us here. So should be an interesting game.
Yeah.
Both players are doing pretty much the same opening, with the notable exception of Joseph was going gas before Rax, and Hurtentime is going Rax before gas.
Yeah, right now, Hurtntime is a top platinum, while Joseph, he's playing at gold level, but this game can go either way. Remember, Joseph has a higher ceiling because he was a diamond player. He just hasn't been practicing. Hurtentime just started playing almost from scratch, when the season began. So he's progressed quite a bit.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, so far everything's looking pretty standard. Orbital Command going down for Hurtentime. There it goes for Joseph as well. Interestingly enough, despite the fact that both players went for very fast gas, we're seeing Marine openings.
Yeah, that's unusual for Joseph. Usually he gets a Reaper.
Yeah, I would have expected with the gas first that he would have gone straight for Reaper.
He waited
Uh,
for that. Oh, never mind. The guy was right back.
Yeah, because I assumed it was a tech hide, but yeah, unfortunately for him, got scouted right off the bat.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to throw down a factory as well.
Yeah, but with that SCV loss, Joseph has a one SCV lead. Not a big deal, but he does know what's going on.
And man, going for that low ground command center, I'm always kind of surprised when Terran players are willing to risk that.
Yeah, he might have been watching a lot of the Hurtentime games, and maybe he thinks Hurtentime won't pressure early enough to be concerned.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at the game so far, I think it's probably a safe bet. It doesn't look like Curtain Time is planning to move across the map or be aggressive.
So it looks like Joseph might go for a Banshee here. We see the quick swap. He's building the starport on, I believe, the tech lab there.
Yeah.
With the factory, Hurtentime is switching over his factory as well with the reactor.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
assume he's going to go Hellions.
Yep. Oh, and it's a perfect scout scan. He knows.
So we'll see here in a second what Joseph decides to pop out of that starport.
Yeah, maybe he'll fake him out and switch it right away.
Yeah.
This should force Hurtentime into some engineering bay later.
It looks
Or
like he's going for the Banshees.
Nice.
Yeah, he's Hurtentime saw that, and maybe he'll make a Viking, or maybe he'll make mines or something. I don't know. We'll see.
The real key will be whether or not Joseph goes for Cloak as well.
But there's a busy thing going on here. He's pushing with these two Marines. They got Hellions following behind.
Yeah, and it's actually really good because there's only one Marine out right now to defend.
Although he has 2 Hellions about to pop out. This is going to be a micro battle with our classically low APM guys.
Let's see.
Oh no, this is gonna get cleaned up. This is actually gonna go really poorly for Hurtntime.
Doesn't look like
Only 1 unit. Oh, wow.
he didn't lose any probes.
He didn't lose any probes?
Correct.
Nope. Lost no workers.
Amazing. Nice job, Joseph. And he already has the Banshee coming.
Is he getting close?
He is not getting cloak, and there is a Viking out, so...
Okay, never mind.
That'll be...
But
the problem is the Viking is nowhere near the Banshee.
He's turning around.
Yeah, but look at his scalp, his path. His path is all wrong.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be able to do anything about this.
He'll get a couple shots out, but I think he can hunt down this Banshee though.
Yeah, I think so.
5 workers killed, or 3 workers killed so far, including the first one. I don't think that's worth it if he loses this Banshee.
No, but if he keeps it alive and he can use that again later in the game, that will be incredibly annoying.
And he has an expansion.
Yeah, though unfortunately he's misrallied and he doesn't have some SCVs working there.
Yeah, that's okay. And it only takes 1 click away to, get some dividends versus Hurtntime, who doesn't have any. Yeah, and
double eBay.
He's gonna do some heavy bio upgrades, which is kind of what do you think about that? That's a bit presumptuous. He thinks he'll hold whatever's coming and use those upgrades because he has a tank. So maybe he's like, whatever, I'm safe now.
Yeah.
Sure, but I mean, there's double command centers going down from Hurtntime, which actually I love.
Yeah.
And he's throwing down the armory, so he's clearly planning to tech up pretty massively here. I mean, scan goes down. The scan sees the high ground command center, but he hasn't checked that third.
Well, his Banshee is headed that way. And by tech up, do you mean going to his traditional mech?
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go crazy on the mech there.
Yeah. Banshee, if he shuts this down quickly before he finishes that command center, that'll be great for Joseph. But it looks like he's stopping, and Hurtntime is doing a little rally close. Oh, here comes the Banshee. If he spots and kills this SCV before it finishes that command center, great for Joseph. Oh, does he look? He's gonna fly past it. Hey, he's gonna get it.
He's coming back. Oh, it's so close.
Right there.
Oh.
Wow, that was huge. That actually also brings Hurtntime's troops all the way back.
Yeah, it's super annoying. He's gonna get a couple of extra SCV kills here too.
You can play around.
Oh wow, this is great. Great for Joseph. That delays that quite a bit.
Yeah, though he might lose it to those Vikings. Oh, yep, there it goes.
That's worth it though. That command center is delayed quite a bit. He got the troops all the way back, so he didn't have to deal with it. He got the scout, so he knows what he's dealing with here.
Yeah, but like if Hurtntime goes and finishes that command center, he's still gonna have his third done faster.
Yeah, that's true, but look at the worker lead, the supply lead,
Oh, absolutely.
and all the infrastructure lead. I mean, he has like 5 barracks already.
Yeah, and really this is my concern, is just, Hurtntime's getting his factories down, but he just can't produce enough stuff right now.
And Joseph's 1-1 is about to finish. I mean, that's just a huge advantage. He's up at force.
And there's not even a real tank advantage here. He can't really engage. Oh god, he's engaging into this. That's a terrible idea.
Oh, this is terrible.
He should be using that Raven. Oh god, no, not a turret. Point defense drone. Point defense drone.
Yeah, Joseph has a superior army too. And this is just 1 extra command center, but he really needs more units right now.
Joseph takes a third.
Joseph has a 30 supply lead.
Yep.
Joseph takes a third. It's almost done.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just, while Hurtntime is waiting to get these extra factories running, he's just really hurting in his ability to actually produce. And even now that they're done, he can't actually afford to build stuff out of them.
Yeah, and look, I like Joseph's placement of the Marines on the left and right side.
Yep, he's gonna see everything coming.
Yeah, definitely utilizing position in the map, and he's. I'm not quite sure what the barracks in the top left corner for or Hurtntime was for, but that was
Well,
obviously
he shouldn't
scouted
have
early.
landed it. It was just for scouting. He's making marine, so maybe he wants to kill this marine and
Looks
then scout with it.
there's a drop coming. It's moving its way over on the left from
Oh,
Joseph.
yeah. I
Sure
like
enough.
that. That's a good move. When you're dealing with low APM players like yourself and the other player,
Yep,
you know,
and there's
act in
there's
two places.
nothing here to deal with this. I mean, thankfully, Hurtentime is pulling some stuff back, but oh, no, well, never mind. He was.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
He
But
can't push into this either. So he's going to be out of position. Joseph's just waiting.
Well, I mean, he's scanned, so at least he knows that he can't fight that, and yeah, he's just pulling back, which is the right choice.
Joseph's going to crush that auto turret. He's going to also probably take care of this sensor tower. I would love for him to just drop while he's pushing out here.
Well, I mean, that looks like exactly what he's gonna do.
Oh, there's the drop. This is going to be huge.
And what's really unfortunate is, of course, that Hurtentime has been supply blocked basically this whole time, so his factories have not been producing anything.
And, yeah, he just kind of got taxed here. He's going to lose some SCVs. The nice mine here takes care of things. He'll take care of the mine. Nice scan. Hurtentime's dropping all the way back while protecting his third. Joseph is going to move into the third with just 2 tanks. He scans and sees there are tanks, so he doesn't continue. He does a lot of damage here, though.
Yeah, I mean, this has been huge. The supply is actually, like, reasonably even, but...
15 worker skill, dude, and 28 units overall for
Yep.
Joseph.
Oh, supply drops. Oh, you never want to see that.
Yeah, that sucks, because that's about 750 down the drain.
Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand the decision there. Like, he
Yeah.
was super blocked, but...
Yeah, he had to do that. He's lost. Hurtentimes has lost 2,000 worth of minerals versus Joseph's 950. So,
Yep.
and Joseph's getting his fort.
Yeah,
And-
he's double expanding.
Wow,
you got a lot of mineral.
he needs, and he's gonna have macro going here. So he's making 4 starports. Check that.
His-
5
His,
starports now.
his macro is going pretty well. He's got about 3,000 in the bank for mineral and 1,600
And
for
he
gas.
killed that sensor tower, which is great.
Yep.
So when you're ahead, get more ahead.
Yeah,
He's
I-
got-
He's doing that.
I kind of wonder if he's planning on just going, like, mass battle cruiser or something.
I think that's what he's doing, man.
Yeah.
But he's got to make sure he doesn't get pushed back here. There's a ton of tanks.
Yeah, the
Miss-
problem, of course, is those tanks don't have any upgrades. Those are 0-0 tanks.
Yeah, he's fallen behind.
Oh, he's
here.
trying to push into this, too. This is a mistake. He's not
Oh.
sieged up. He's just going to lose everything.
Man, he's gonna lose a lot. Even if Joseph loses this, it's not like Hurtentime can push still.
Yeah, that did not go the way that Hurtentime needed it to go. Now, admittedly, he is actually ahead. Like, he's got the supply lead now.
Yeah,
But
that's-
that was still not a good engagement.
That's easily remasked by Joseph.
yeah, he can reinforce faster with bio.
He's got a
But
ton
he's
of money.
he's gotta be doing battle cruiser. I still don't see the tech for it yet, so this might be a mistake and it could be fatal. So he needs to make sure.
There it goes. There's the fusion core.
Okay. And Joseph has so much money. Actually, he hasn't spent that much,
He's not making it.
but he's probably gonna save it for battle
Now,
cruiser.
there is a push here coming up on the right. He's going to try to take out this base, and he might actually be able to get it. He has a pretty good force here,
Yeah,
and he's got the air dominance.
Yep. Joseph needs to just make sure he can't die to this push before battle cruisers come out, because he can't make battle cruisers yet. This is and
Yep.
if
Well, and that's why he's building 6 Vikings at a time right now.
yeah, and that's the good news. He has the money. You might as well make the Vikings, then battle cruisers right after.
Yep. Well, and just, Hurtentime unfortunately can't, while he's got a huge supply lead right now, he just can't keep up with that air production. And there's 2 more starports coming down.
Yeah.
Now, he is taking his gold base, which I actually really like.
Yeah, when are the BCs coming? This is about tanks, which Hurtentime has the lead right now. Well, although Joseph's going to take the air lead soon. There's the BCs.
Yep.
Here comes the pain.
I do really like the ring of turrets going down around these his tank line here. It's actually pretty clever because it will like act as a focal point while he tries to push up here on the left. It gets spotted, but there's not actually a whole lot that Josef can do about this right now.
Yeah. Well, he's coming there with his bioforce. Here goes. Joseph's big plan with battlecruisers is great if he can hold on. And I think he will. Actually, he sieged,
Those tanks are way
and the
too
bio
close.
will take care of that.
Yep.
He needs to chase that guy down. He needs to chase that. Oh, never mind. Not anymore. But that's okay. They can't push anymore, except to the left side. That'll buy him time for the BCs, and they're going to finish up soon here.
Yeah, and the problem is really just that he hasn't seen them, and like this huge Viking fleet is about to show up and take back the air superiority, at least even it out a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, he's actually... Yeah, I mean, it's a really close Viking battle, but Josef does win it.
But
Oh, nope, I take that back. He doesn't win it.
yeah, but if Josef keeps making BCs and Vikings at the same time, you know, he's just going to roll over with that Terran version of the Finger of God.
Well, and the problem is just that, Hurtntime doesn't know.
He doesn't know. He has scans, but he had to use them to catch up on econ.
I mean, here come the first battlecruisers are about to be seen. and this is going to be
go
really bad.
Yes. All those tanks are useless.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's just like, oh crap. I mean, he needs to be unsieging and pulling these back.
I think he doesn't have enough APM to do that. He's worried. He's doing something at home. He's like, crap. I gotta make something.
Well, he's building 6 Vikings at a time because during all of this, he teched up to BCs as well.
Oh. That'll stop that push. Now, Josef just has to push. You know what he has to push? He has to push into the production, or maybe into this Terran tank push here. Yeah, he needs to do that soon before those turrets get built.
Oh man, this is gonna be...
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of battle cruisers.
Yeah, and I mean, those turrets are just gonna die so fast.
He has 8 battle cruisers, 6 Vikings versus just 8 Vikings and one Thor.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like how he's making him fight through a string of turrets.
That's cute, but
I mean, take the damage he can get, right? Like, he's got the minerals.
Yeah, Josef should probably bring some SCVs to repair.
Oh, I love this. Hurtntime is going Mass Raven.
Ooh, let's see him micro this.
Does he have Hunter Seeker?
I don't know. It'll take a while.
Oh, God, how do I tell what the upgrades are? G button. He doesn't have Hunter Seeker.
I don't think you have to upgrade for that, man. I think it comes if you have the energy. So, he just has to wait. He just has to wait for it. It'll come.
If he can pull this off, it will be spectacular.
It would be spectacular. But Josef is still doing the upgrades and more Vikings, so... Yeah, it'll be deadly to the Vikings, but not to the battle cruisers that much.
I don't know. They still kind of clump up.
Yeah,
if he can get some good hits on the clumped battle cruisers, it could really change things.
Yeah, he needs to repair them. I don't think he has enough, man. Right now, if Josef pushes now, he doesn't have enough. But if he waits long enough, and there's more and more of these Ravens, battle cruisers are slow.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, even honestly, just the Vikings with point defense drones could be really good.
That's true. That one I like better. But Josef needs to make more Vikings. He keeps making BCs here. He needs to scan ahead, not have, he shouldn't have tunnel vision here and just keep going.
Yeah, man, I don't know how to call this. I feel like Hurtntime, unfortunately, has actually overbuilt, workers.
Yeah, he did that before.
Ooh, 82, yeah.
It's too many. He should just sack a bunch and live off of orbitals.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's the beauty of Terran. Here goes the push to kill this gold.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's at least mined a fair bit out of this gold.
Yep. And he has the bank. The problem is gas. He can't afford to lose any more gas. You know.
Yep.
Joseph's almost maxed out. So is Hurtntime, but Joseph really isn't about workers. He's backing off. Why is he backing off?
I mean, he scanned what he was getting into. I think he saw all the ravens.
He should get his own Raven.
Wow, and the behemoth reactor is getting researched?
What in the world?
I have to be honest, what I would love most is to see a whole bunch of ghosts come out and feed back all the battlecruisers to death. That would be amazing. Oh, here come the Hunter-Seeker missiles.
He's clumped up. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, wow!
God,
Oh my god!
Joseph screwed up. That was amazing.
Wow.
Of all things to do is clump up into the smallest circle. Why did that happen?
I mean, that was 100 supply in, like, seconds.
Right.
I mean, that was like freaking 10 Seeker missiles. Of course you're gonna die. A few, not a big deal because of the armor. Now he's screwed.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Yeah,
And now-
I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, totally. Like, I apologize to anyone with headphones because, I mean, that was what I predicted, but I didn't think it would actually work.
Well, I
Yeah.
think Hurtntime's now going to push appropriately.
Yeah, he's got double the supply. He's got the bank.
Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, he should just win. I mean,
Yeah, this is a move situation. The only way Joseph can come back is for some reason his bio force gets remade quickly. He advances around the map fast because his bio is fast, but I don't think he has the, the Maru APM to do that.
yeah, that was a thing of beauty to watch. I mean, it was painful, but it was.
It was set up properly though by Joseph though. I mean, he clumped up.
Yep.
How in the world did that happen? And he knows it. That's
yeah,
it.
there's the GG.
He gave that one away. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. But that was also great by Hurtntime, waiting just enough for just in time,
I couldn't see how many as it happened. I'm curious to see how many Seeker missiles he actually.
I think he sent like 10.
10.
To me, that's in the history of StarCraft, that's the fastest amount of supply dying without using a nuke.
Yeah.
I would have to agree.
Within like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
That was just crazy.
That was
Oh
ridiculous.
my gosh.
That turned out to be an amazing game.
I think Joseph had tunnel vision, went battle cruisers too much. Or as soon as you get that advantage, just keep going and then follow up with something else behind it.
Well, I mean, I was fine. Personally, I think the battlecruiser choice was totally fine, and he played it well. He saw the Ravens. He knew they were there. He had to be thinking the Seeker missiles were a possibility, and he misengaged.
Go to the graphs and go to the army. He basically lost
Oh.
13,000 minerals in about 3 seconds.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's
Like,
amazing.
think about it. What was the only way to lose that game?
That.
Clump up into 1 pixel, maybe 10 pixels of space, shoot 10 Hunter
Yeah.
missiles, and give the game. That was like the most. Luckily for him, it's not a playoff game that matters,
Oh.
right? He does lose. Hurtntime goes to a nice record of I think 6-4. Yeah, 6-4. Joseph goes down to 2-8. So not too much of a big deal. Even if Joseph had won that, he wouldn't have jumped up too high in the rankings. Hurtntime doesn't really move up or down in the rankings for the playoffs. There's only 2 games left, so there's only 1 game left for them now. So as far as playoff seeding, that really didn't matter. It's just demoralizing, but it is not. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, they both
That's
played a
the
great
only
game.
good news about that. Otherwise, to me, I'm like, what the heck? That's the play of the season.
Yeah, no, I mean that was crazy.
But yeah, clumping up like that.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh!
Turn of events like that.
I
Snap
mean-
of a finger.
Good lord, you cannot think of a way to set that up any better. Even if it's like Grandmaster versus Bronze, you won't see something like that. Am I right? I mean, that's just amazing. I don't
Yep.
think we'll see that in the history of StarCraft tournaments, man.
It's like
Okay, well, there goes that game. That's done. Entertaining for sure.
Game of the season, my vote right now.
like,
It's the
currently,
move
yes.
of the season.
Yes.
You know what I mean? As far as like the single
I can't wait to just put that on a
We're
highlight
putting
reel.
that on the highlight reel. Move of the season. Awesome.
Oh man! All right. Let's move on.
Let's see,
Do we
what-
have anything up next?
Let's see.